Hi everyone, this is Siva from BCCA. In today's session, we will discuss regarding June 2024 cost accounting paper analysis. Okay, in this video, we will discuss estimated answers for MCQs as well as which question is coming from which chapter, what is the expectation of the question paper setter. We will discuss entire the question paper analysis in this video. Okay, so heading is intermediate examination is nothing but CMA Inter June 2024 attempt, syllabus 2022, subject name cost accounting, paper number 8. I hope majority or all of them know 2 marks each MCQ, 15 MCQs is there, 30 marks. So we will solve one by one MCQs. Which method dash blank means which method is dealing overhead involves spread the common cost over cost center on the basis of benefit received. My dear friend, this MCQ is drafted or asking on the basis of chapter of overhead. In overhead, primary distribution table, I hope you know step number 1, primary distribution table. What is the primary distribution table? Allocation or apportionment of overhead. Allocation means exclusive expenditure incurred by the department. Such expenditure shall be recorded to concerned department. That is called allocation. Apportionment means those expenses called as common expenses can be distributed to every department whoever enjoy the benefit. It means spreading the what cost? Common cost is called what? Overhead apportionment. Option B is the correct. If this question is asking exclusively I wrote expenditure or overhead to concerned department, then correct answer is equal to overhead allocation. But here they clearly mentioned that common cost. Clear. And next, which of the following standard, cost accounting standard, with the principles and methods of determining production overhead? Production overhead. Obviously, it's a direct question. CS3. It means this MCQ coming from cost accounting standards. Next, Hotel Dream House is having 250 rooms, which 70% normally occupied in summer, 40% occupied in winter. It means, my dear friend, 250 rooms are there. Out of 250 rooms, in summer season, occupancy rate is 70%. In winter season, 40%. Period of summer and winter taken as 6 months. It means 6 months summer, 6 months winter. Question paper clearly mentioned. Each 6 months each. It means summer 6 months, winter 6 months. And normal days in a month presumed as 30. Don't argue. Month is equal to 31. Question paper only told. What is the value of total occupied room days? It means this MCQ came from chapter name called operating costing. We can name it as alternative name service costing. Service costing. If you remember, it's very easy MCQ. 250 rooms are there. How many months? How many months? 6 months. But you please remember, they given in the question paper as days, not months. It means 180 days into 70% plus 250 rooms into again 180 days into 40%. If you solve this one, you will get 49,500. 49,500. It means option D is the correct. By observing 3 MCQs, first MCQ came from overhead, another MCQ came from cost accounting standard, another MCQ came from service costing or operating costing. I hope it is clear. Next, in which of the following method of pricing cost lag behind the current economic value? Current economic value. It's a direct question, FIFO. This MCQ came from obviously material chapter. Material chapter. Next, MCQ number 5. A lorry starts with load of how much? 40 metric tons. For convenience basis, presume kg. It means one lorry starts with 40 kgs. From where? Station A. They clearly mention from station A. It unloads 16 empty. It means unloads 16 empty. 40 minus 16, remaining is carried out. Where unload? B. B to C. It means, my dear friend, 40 kgs I started. Out of 40 kgs, 16 kgs I gave to station B and remaining kgs carry forward to station C. On return trip, it means C to A. Again, vehicle is filled with 32 empties or 32 kgs. Now clearly told that the distance between A and B, how many kilometers? 40. Distance between B and C, 60. C to A, 80 kilometers. What is asking? Commercial empty kilometers. Actually, we can solve in the operating costing absolute empty kilometers or commercial kilometers. But question paper clearly mentioned, I want only commercial kilometers. Commercial kilometers. Then how to solve? Okay. 40 plus, correct? 40 plus 24. How 24? Starts with 40 empties. After reaching station B, 40 minus how many units unload? 16. It means 24 now. Excellent. Plus 32 kgs. Why? 32 kgs or 32 empties are carried out. Divide by average 3 into how many kilometers? 40 plus 60 plus 80. If you solve this equation, you will get to know answer is equal to option B, 5760. Very simple, my dear friend. It's not a complicated MCQ. It's a very easy MCQ in my opinion. Lorry starts with 40 kgs, ends with station B, 16 kgs unload, 40 minus 16, 24 kgs carried to station C. On return trip from station C to station A, 32 kgs again I am carrying. Station A to B 40 kilometers, B to C 60 kilometers, C to A 80 kilometers. They are asking commercial empty kilometers. Answer is 5760 kilometers, empty kilometers. Clear? It means this MCQ from which chapter? Service costing, or we can call it as operating costing. If you observe, in up to this now, operating costing 2 MCQs is tested by the examiner. It means 4 marks. Okay. Next. Question number 6. In a process, 800 units were introduced. 800 units were introduced during the 23-24. 5% of the input is normal loss. How much? 5%. 800 into 5% how much? 40, obviously. Okay. Closing WAP, 60% complete. How much closing WAP? 100 units. 660 units were transferred to next process. They are asking equivalent production. If you observing this MCQ, you will easily crack out this MCQ came from process costing. In process costing, which model? Process costing with WAP model. Then we have to draw. If you remember, equivalent production is asking Equivalent production means step number 1 is asking. What is the step number 1? What is the step number 1? Just wait. We have to draw step number 1. Statement of equivalent production units asking. We have to draw the table. First column input, second column output, next column equivalent production units. This is a format, if you remember. In equivalent production model, again material, labor, overhead, again percentage of degree of completion equivalent, percentage of degree of completion equivalent, percentage of degree of completion equivalent. This is a format. Okay. By observing the question, how many units introduced? How many units? 800. Introduced is equal to 800. In that 800, normal loss is equal to 5%. It means 40. Question paper clearly mentioned 5%. Next, closing WAP. How much closing WAP? Closing WAP is equal to 100. And next, what is the completed units? Complete and transfer to next 660. If you observe total 800, here also total 800. By observing GSEAP rules, normal loss always shall not be considered. Why shall not consider? We have to know the regularity. In regular classes, we already discussed. Okay. Closing WAP. What is the percentage they gave? 60%. 60% they gave. It means 60. Close the completed means 100%. It means 600. 600 plus 60. 720 units. What is the answer? 720. Where it will be there? Option D. Option number how much ma? D. Is it clear? I hope it is clear. Okay. Next question number 7. From the following information available, opening stock 4,000, closing stock 6,400, material consumed 31,200. On the above basis, what is the inventory turnover? So, on the basis of above, what is asking? Inventory turnover ratio. Extremely sorry, ma. So, inventory turnover ratio. What is the formula? Material consumed divided by average stock of raw material. One more formula also there. Average stock of raw material divided by raw material consumed into 365 or 12 or 52. But as of now, we will consider this formula. What is the raw material consumption? 31,200 directly given. What is the average stock? We have to calculate. Average stock is equal to opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. It means 4,000 plus 6,400 divided by 2. 4,000 plus 6,400 divided by 2. It means 10,400 divided by 2. How much? 5,200. If you take 31,200 divided by 5,200 is equal to 6. In option, where is the 6? Option C. It means question number 7 is correct answer is C. Question number 7 came from material chapter. Question number 7 came from where ma? Material chapter. Next one. Question number 8. When PV ratio is equal to 20%, margin of safety is equal to 30%, what is the profit? Very simple. Profit is equal to MOS into PV ratio. What is MOS? 30%. What is the POS? 20%. 30% means 30 divided by 100. 0.3 20% means 0.2. It means 0.3 into 0.2. How much? 0.06. You have to express in terms of percentage. It means you have to multiply with 100 is equal to 6%. Option C. This question came from marginal costing. Marginal costing. Clear? Excellent. Next. In P Limited, labor force at the beginning, how much? 3,800. At the end, 4,200. What's the average number of employees? Average number of employees is equal to 3,800 plus 4,200 divided by 2. 3,800 plus 4,200 divided by 2. It means average number of employees is equal to 4,000 only. Okay. During the month, 50 workers are left while 80 workers are discharged. 560 workers were engaged, out of which 60 were appointed in the vacancy created by the number of workers separated, and the rest expansion of the scheme. It means out of 560 employees, 60 employees are old position, 500 employees are newly created jobs. On the basis of above information, we have to calculate labor turnover ratio under the which method? Which method? Flux method. Labor turnover ratio under flux method is equal to, what is the formula? 1/2 into separation plus addition of the employees. Addition of the employees divided by average number of employees. 1/2. What is the separated? What is the separated? 50 workers, 80 workers. 50 plus 80 indicates what? Separated. Plus addition, how much? 560 divided by average number of employees. We already done 4,000. Please take the calculator. 50 plus 80 is equal to 130 plus 560 is equal to 690 divided by 2 is equal to 345 divided by 4,000. 4,000 into 100. It means 8.625. Where 8.625 is there? 8.63 is a approximate amount. Is called option D is a correct. Am I clear? Excellent. Next. Question number 10. If an organization has all the resources it needs for production, the principal budget factor. This, just wait. This MCQ came from labor chapter. This MCQ came from budgetary control. In budgetary control, what is a key budget? Obviously, sales demand. Option B is a correct answer. Next, option number 2, sales demand. Sum of the direct labor and factory overhead. Factory overhead is called conversion cost. What cost, ma? Conversion cost. This MCQ came from process costing, or we can say it as a basics also. RST and Co has set up laboratory for testing of a product for compliance with the standards. Salary for the laboratory. What is the objective of laboratory? To test the quality of the finished good. It means obviously quality control cost. Option C is the correct option. This MCQ came from introduction chapter. Clear? Next. Question number 13. A company requires 1 lakh units. How many units? 1 lakh units. Annually. They clearly mention annually. Cost per unit is equal to 10 rupees. Ordering cost 500 rupees per order. Inventory carrying cost 50%. In material chapter clearly mentioned, whenever carrying cost is expressed in terms of percentage, such percentage should be applied on material cost. Okay. What they asking? Calculate the EOQ. It's a basic question. What is the EOQ formula? Square root of 2AO by C. What is meant by A? Annual demand. What is the annual demand? 1 lakh. O. Ordering cost per order. How much? 500 rupees. C. Carrying cost. 50% of 10 rupees is equal to 5. If these values are submitted into the formula, we can arrive the answer. It means that is equal to square root of 2 into 1 lakh into 500 divided by 5. If you take the calculator, 2 into 1 lakh, 2 lakh plus 500 divided by 5 is equal to, after application of is equal to, apply the square root. 4472.13595499 is equal to, where same answer will be resemble option B is the correct option. It is a basic MCQ. This MCQ came from material chapter. Next, question number 14. Which of the following method is used for evaluation of equivalent production when prices are fluctuating? Whenever prices are fluctuating, weighted average method can be used as fluctuating or equivalent production. Next, last question. This MCQ also came from same material chapter. Next, question number 15. In the year 23-24, X and Co used 2820 cases of raw material at a total standard cost. How much? 11,562. If you take the calculator, 11,562 divided by 2820. How much? 4.1 is called standard price. Why? Because they are estimating. Raw material usage variance clearly said that 123 not adverse, it's a favorable. In the given case, what is the question paper is asking? Calculate SQ. SQ means SQ based on actual production. What is asking SQ? It means material usage variance. What is the formula of material usage variance? SP into SQ minus AQ. If you construct the table, you will get, what is the table? SQ, AQ, AQ. Assumption that only single type of raw material used. In last one, AP, SP, SP. Column 1, 2, 3, 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 material cost variance, 2 minus 3 price variance, usage variance. If you observe the format, 1 minus 2 is called material usage variance. 1 minus 2 means SQ into SP minus AQ into SP. What is the common? SP. That is the reason we wrote SP. SQ minus AQ. What is SP? What is SP? We already calculated initially 4.1. What is SQ? He is not given in the question paper. He is only asking, please calculate SQ. What is AQ? 2820. If you solve this equation, you will get 123 plus. What is a plus? Is nothing but favorable. If you solve this equation, this 4.1 please shift here. It means this 4.1 is multiplying. You have to shift. Then 123 divided by 4.1. How much? 30 is equal to SQ minus 2820. If you this value shifted to here, this one minus from this side to this side means we have to add. It means 2820 plus 30 is equal to SQ 2850. Where 2850? Option B. It means this MCQ came from standard costing. If you observe all the MCQs we wrote, first MCQ came from overhead, second MCQ came from cost accounting standard, third MCQ came from operating costing, next MCQ came from material chapter. Operating costing, it means operating costing 2 times is asking 4 marks. Process costing 1 MCQ. Material, this is the second question. Why? one of the MCQ is asking. It means till now material covered 4 marks: marginal costing, labor costing, budgetary control. It's a process costing. It's a introductory chapter. Again material. If you understand or logically seeing the question paper, 6 marks is asking only from material chapter, that to MCQs. That to from MCQ. Again material chapter. It means 4th MCQ. Material chapter itself 8 marks. They are asking out of 30 marks. This paper indicates material labor overhead chapter is most important. Material labor overhead chapter is most important. Why? 8 marks MCQ from material, 2 marks MCQ, marks not MCQ number, 2 marks from overhead, 2 marks from labor. It means entire 12 marks is came from basic chapters only. Basic chapters only. In my opinion, this is the most easiest paper as compared to previous papers, number 1, as compared to remaining subjects. Clear? This is a MCQ portion. Section B is asking, we have to write question number 2 to question number 8. Out of 2 to 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It means 7 questions is asking, but you have to write 5 questions only. Each question 14 marks. It means 70 marks they are tested. First question, basic fundamental question, is asking cost sheet. Certain data is given. In this question they are told, they are testing the student knowledge, whether student having capability to identify this is POH, this is AOH, this is SOH. Why? Because so many POH, so many AOH amounts are came from this question. This is a basic question, came from cost sheet. Next, question number 1B came from labor chapter. They are asking calculation of remuneration including the bonus. Next, question number 3. It's a very easy question. Overhead chapter. Why? Because inter-service is there. X is rendering to Y 10%, Y is rendering to X. How much? Y is rendering to X. How much? 10%. But here twist will be asking simultaneous. As per GSCAP, whenever inter-service is there, 3 methods are there: trial and error method, repeated distribution method, simultaneous equation method. This option is there for students. Student can choose any of the 3 methods. But in this question, student doesn't have any option. Student has to solve under the simultaneous equation method. Why? Question paper clearly mentioned. It's a twist only. But if simultaneous equation method, if you remember how to frame the equation, no twist is given in the question paper at all. No twist. It's a very easy question. Question number 3A. Question number 3B. Pass the journal entries. The following transactions under double entry cost accounting system is nothing but integral. Okay. Narration is not required. No need to write narration. Just write entry. Issue of material, not purchase. Issue direct material. It means WIP account debit to SLC account. Issue of indirect material, POH account debit to SLC account. Allocation of wages, direct wages, WIP account debit to labor control account. Allocation of indirect wages, POH account debit to labor control account. Overhead absorbed, factory, WIP account debit to POH account, AOH. Finished good control account debit to AOH. SOH absorbed. Cost of goods sold or cost of goods produced account debit to SOH. Under or over absorption. If you see the question paper up to 3 points, it's very easy. This is a logical point. See, factory overhead they gave over absorption. If you remember ledger account as a POH, production overhead incurred. What's entry? Production overhead control account debit to GLA. It means to GLA. To GLA 70,000. Overhead absorbed or recovered. What is the entry? What is entry? WIP account debit to POH. It means by WIP. Assumption 40,000. Assumption 40,000. It means whenever under POH debit side we wrote as a incurred. Whenever credit side we wrote as a absorb. It means incurred and absorbed difference only, either under or over absorption. 70,000 we incurred, but 40,000 only recovered from customer. Under recovery or over recovery? Obviously under recovery. 70,000 we incurred, but we recovered only from customer 40,000. Under recovery. Under recovery means balancing figure here. What you wrote by costing P&L? It means for under recovery, what is the entry? Costing P&L account debit to POH. If it is over recovery, POH account debit to costing P&L. Same. One question over, one question from under. It's a very easy question. 7 marks they tested. Next, question number 4 from operating costing. It's a hotel rooms, double room, triple room, single room. You have to calculate equivalent protection days or equivalent days. Why? Because 200 rooms in regular class we already discussed. 200 rooms, 100 rooms, 60 triple rooms. We have to convert into equivalent model. Same as this question we discussed. Question number 4A. How much? 7 marks they tested. Question number 4B. Contract costing they are asking. They are asking prepare to just contract account. Show the profit or loss. How much? It means you getting notional profit. Please tell me out of notional profit how much real profit, how much WAP reserve. That is a question. Question number 4B. 7 marks. It's a very easy question. But here only one twist. Contract price is 20 lakh. 2/3 of the contract was completed. However, architect certified 50%. It means cost of work on certified you have to calculate. This is the most important model. This problem as it is problem we discussed in the regular class. Clear? Excellent. Next, question number 5A. Joint and byproduct chapter. Question number 5A. Joint and byproduct chapter. What is asking? Prepare statement showing monthly profitability based on existing product and on further processing. Will you recommend further process required or not? The question is simply asking. Data is given. Further process required or not required? It means they are not told gross approach or incremental approach. Student option. They can move for gross option or incremental option. If you go for gross option, you have to calculate statement before further process, statement before, after further process. You have to compare the profit. Which one is better? This is 7 marks question. Next, question number how much? 5B. Standard costing is asking. Direct question. Labor variance is asking. If you know the format, it is very easy. Next, question number 6 came from marginal costing. 14 marks. Only single question is asking. Not 6A, 6B. Only 6 question itself. 14 marks. Question number 7. Same as it is model. Cash budget they are asking. If you observe June 2024 group 1 costing paper, group 2 costing paper, cash budget both sides is asking. Under group 2 they are tested, under group 1 they are tested. Now you will get to know cash budget is most important. How much marks? 7 marks they are tested. Nothing adjustment is given. Small adjustment they gave. Clear. Next, question number 7B. Under question number 1, question number 2. Cost accounting standard. Mr. X, chairman of ABC Limited, want to know the advantages of adopting cost accounting standard. It is a direct question. Write short notes on advantages of the cost accounting standard. Next, explain the functions of CASP. It's also direct question. 7 marks. 8A. Essentials of cost accounting system. Discuss the advantages of ABC analysis. Raw material is categorized into A, B, C. If you effectively implement ABC analysis, raw material can be avoid theft. Organization can avoid theft of raw material. Spoilage can avoid. Filferage can avoid. Next, explain the not idle time, idle time. As per CAS 7, idle time means labor is not worked, but organization is paid for that hour. Idle time can be classified into 2 times. Normal idle time, abnormal idle time. 5 marks they are tested. It means by observing 8th question is pure theory. It means how many marks? 14 marks MC theory question will be tested in group number 1. Clear? Is it clear? Thank you so much.